Muskin Adversary, I am making this video because I have noticed where RioluPuppy is gatekeeping the false accusations against Sonic93. And the reason why I have a problem with that is because, first of all, many people were affected. Not just Sonic93, not just the accusers, but many. And to enable this type of behavior, with folks going around like they're the Avengers, is going to get more and more people hurt. You rather live in a false narrative and let people attack somebody, or would you rather help keep the peace? Because Rilo, you're not doing that at all, especially when you're lying to your audience, while a lot of them most likely being children. So we got Moondisk, and I say read for yourselves who was just stating how these accusations they're not probable. He's helped to debunk them. Yes, he has, despite me, calling him out if you've seen my video on him. But we have Gem B7798, where Rilo has hearted this for some reason, despite the fact that this person is actually a fake account. One subscriber. Who could it be? You're probably gonna add and then try to say, oh, Jim, we're authentic now. You're authentic. Don't add because you're gonna be an accomplice. This makes Rilo an accomplice by far. Because the thing is, and I'm gonna read this soon. Jim B7790 is somebody who posted under Moondis video. Moondis video around the same year of 2023. And we have Cobalt Sky. Then we have Jim right here. Now, if anyone's been keeping up with my videos, I'm actually doing one where I'm debunking the doxing claims, especially. And if she were in fact a doxer, that being Sonic93, wouldn't you think that Jim would have told Jane, like, hey, why are you posting under here? Wouldn't you think that Jane would actually be a victim for posting under Moondis video if you truly believe that false accusation? Because the thing is, when it comes to Jim, Jim doesn't even tell Rilo, oh, hey, I saw where Jane posted under Moondis video was on night 3 and I'm concerned. There was none of that. None of that behavior. These are lies. So I'm going to read what Jim said right here because they're like, oh, I say you dodge a bullet, Jane. I would normally be a jackwad, say too long didn't read, but unfortunately I did read your text wall of psycho babbling, even lost brain cells in the process. And it sounds like you are huffing copium while typing this. You claim it's a lie, that she clearly used her friends as tools despite the clear evidence of this in public and from the actual victims' testimonies. And yet you are lying about how Ruth is this perfect little angel. All while your entire interview on Ruth is her claiming she did nothing wrong, while she is known for attacking, stalking, and encouraging harassment towards her targets, tearing them down as people, and insulting them. Their art and characters, some of which were kids, and others she chased off the internet entirely, or both. Well, I'm not buying it. And I feel sorry for Malina. Well, Malina is Sarasadak. They changed their name, and I do apologize if you changed it because you didn't want to be harassed. I'm actually doing this with the tech people. So, yeah, I don't like that you were insulting Sarasadak, dude. They had nothing to do with it. They were actually having a neutral approach and giving an honest opinion, even though they probably believed a bit of the accusations. They also saw flaws on both ends. You say for Malina slash Sarasadak and their one brain cell that they fell for your BS. Did you just completely forget the person you're defending here is a doxer? So this is why people need to stop with the doxing BS. Sonic 93 is not a doxer. Where's the proof? Did you forget that the person you're defending is a doxer and a bully, or do you just not care? Again, there's evidence of her trash behavior, and you are just ignoring it whenever it is right in your face. But while I'm at it, I'm going to throw the same argument back at you. Where's the argument? Bro, where's the freaking argument? Stop lying. No one believes you. No one's seen at least. You white knights are always the same. If you cannot be honest and just, you sound like freaking Future Trunks in the Android saga when the future versions of 17 and 18 were beating the crap out of him. Like literally. You creeped! You must shut up! And this is why, Rielu, you are going to be called out again for gatekeeping because where's the evidence? Your video has been said to have no evidence. By who? Let's go down. We go down, and I mean no offense to Sarasadak or Gustube. You two and possibly any others, you've been appropriate. You've definitely been appropriate compared to many. Rielu, Gulstu says, I think it's incredibly inappropriate to speculate on somebody's mental health and the possibility of them being abused, especially after spending minutes outright insulting her, quite aggressively at that, over 4-year-old drama, whilst calling her an aggressive, abusive person. Telling her to get professional help for her mental issues after that comes across as patronizing. If this video had come out when all of these events took place, I would have had a different opinion. But it's been over 4 years. Instead of being an unbiased or somewhat interested in retrospective of the situation with a new point of view, all this video does is stir up animosity. Stir up animosity towards this girl over years old drama while showing no evidence for your claims. There is nothing in this video that wasn't said 4+ years ago. There is no point to this video. So Rielu, why is this still here? They called you out for stirring up animosity. All you did was heart their comment because you're scared. You know you lied. You know the accusers lied. You know Gem completely lied. I know this is scathing criticism, but your channel has potential. And I'm glad they said something like this because you do have potential. You accusers do have potential. If you want to find more success in the commentary genre, you should either focus on covering current events or provide an interesting new point of view if you want to do a retrospective on old events. You should also provide evidence for every accusation you throw out there where possible, and maybe tone down the aggression and insults a bit. They're not needed. I hope you take some of this on board because, again, you have good potential. So, Rielu, why are you gatekeeping the Sonic93 situation? I probably already answered it. Again, read for your eyes. You will see that Mundus was doing a breakdown of what's wrong with the video and stuff and how he felt or what he's knowledgeable over. So when you actually look at Sarasadax and you compare it to Gem, who would you rather believe in terms of someone who has an honest opinion on the Sonic93 situation? Sarasadak or Gem? I'm going to say Sarasadak. They're unbiased, even though they have their thoughts, even though they were convinced by what they saw, they are not picking sides, throwing in there like, oh, she's got to be guilty. No. This person doesn't wish harm on anybody. This person right here, Gem, is throwing in baseless accusations that many people gatekept, including Rielu herself. This is a hate crime. Gem, Rielu, so many of you have participated in this hate crime, and all you're going to do is drag people down with you. You're already sinking. What are you going to do? Keep lying? You're going to lie to your friends and your family like Dunsville and the rest did? You're going to let people attack Sonic93. She's been threatened, mind you. I have links I'm going to show. Enough is enough. You are no saint. I'm not a saint, but you're also not brave, and you're also not telling the truth. Munchkin adversary out. Also, before I go, don't anyone go after Cobalt Sky. Don't. Don't go after anybody. Don't go after the accusers. Don't go after anybody. Instead, just report their false accusations because people can do it to you. You're enabling.